And we are live! Hello, we're nerds! Thank you for coming to tonight, our second to last write-in and our last Sunday write-in of NaNowrimo. I was seeing in the comments before we started this that a lot of people are really close to hitting their goals, and we are all so proud of you. Some of you have already hit your goals, which is awesome. I guess you guys are just like coasting, hanging out, chilling tonight, maybe getting some like very quick edits done or something. And some of you, I'm just sure, are going to be just typing like mad. So we're going to have a good write-in tonight. And it looks like everybody came very sweatery and prepared. Megan has an amazing pre-Christmas. Aaron has a very Canadian flannel.
These are pajamas.
I'm wearing a cozy green sweater. So we are ready to write. We're ready to be cozy and to write.
Yes.
Here. So probably do 3-word sprints tonight. And I have some interesting prompts set up for us. So hopefully that'll all work out. I'll probably start at the 40. Just, how's everyone doing so far with their nano projects? Are any of us actually doing nano? I think Cairo is officially doing nano.
I'm nanoing rebelliously, that I'm writing 50K, but 10K of 5 different books.
Yes, right.
Yes.
I always count myself as still nanoing, even if I'm like not keeping track and rebelliously doing it. I'm still part of the month and having fun with the community.
For sure. Yeah, it's been a busy month.
Yeah, I've been doing edits, so I hit like 25K, which I feel pretty good about considering how my last month has gone. But I might just read tonight.
Do it.
Which is totally okay.
I'm reading Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth right now, and it's really good, and I'm very invested in it, and I'm happy with where I'm at with Nano, so I might just read.
Yeah, do it.
Ever since someone suggested like reading sprints, it's like every time I'm like, what if I just read instead? That'd be so nice.
You're talking about doing reading sprints. Maybe we'll do those in December and like give people like a little break from all of the intense write-ins in November.
Yes.
Hello, everyone. Lots of people in the comments tonight.
We've got a like on Facebook. Hey,
wild!
We're streaming both places tonight, so
nice.
Give us a shout if you're watching us on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I guess that's something we can just do regularly now that we have our superpowers.
Yeah. StreamYard offered a year plan of not quite the cost of basic, but not the free version. So
we have upgraded now.
Streaming. Yes.
Yeah, so Facebook's something you're on. People last time were saying that the picture could be a little clearer over there, so if it's something where it's as easy for you in one place or the other, it could be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have a minute left. So I will tell you that all of our prompts, which you do not have to use if you don't want to, but if you need a little extra inspiration, feel free. I've done a lot of thrifting lately, going to thrift shops and vintage stores. So all of my prompts for tonight are based on things that you may find in a thrift shop. So number 1 is vintage brooches. So your character is handed an heirloom, and is it magic? Does it have sentimental value? We don't know. That's up to you. And I can pop that in the comments, Megan.
Perfect.
And I recently got into like vintage brooches and like jewelry, and now I'm like, oh wow, a whole new like place I can look in the thrift store now. Very exciting.
We've got people saying that the chat itself is easier on YouTube.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
The stuff I've watched on Facebook, it is like more of a comment format, and so it's a lot harder to keep up with and chat with people.
Okay, it is the 40, so I'm going to set a timer, and we will see all of you back here on the hour. So happy writing. And that's time. All right, 20 minutes is up. I tried to make my voice at least a little bit calming. Because I know every time I get into a headspace and suddenly I hear, that's it! I'm like, oh my god, what's up?
So alarming.
Freak out a little. Yes. So how'd everybody do? How many pages did you guys read?
Like 20.
Nice.
like 12, but it's a classic, so
Yeah, this has like
so-
big text.
The equivalent of 20 and
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
slash regular books. I spent almost the entirety of the time trying to look up a proper sounding British insult, and I don't like any of them, so it's a dilemma.
I think I have like a Shakespeare insult creator or something online.
That
Maybe
might
check
work
those out.
because it's like the dark academia story, and I'm like, it has to sound like that. So Shakespeare might work.
Yeah, try
Kyra
that
and I, when we were working on our Viking-ish book, we had a document of insults that Vikings would use on each other
Oh,
in
good
that
idea.
time period, and we would refer back
out.
to it.
Amazing.
That's a very good idea. Because this is like, because I have a British friend and she says, you absolute donut a lot, which I love, but it doesn't work for this because he's very like, yes, I attend Yale. So like, I can't imagine a Yaley saying you donut. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, leave your good British sounding
Yes.
insults in the comments below, please. Thank you. Also, just looking at the comments, thank you for all sharing your word counts. So, okay, Wrestler got 313, Yana got 607, Other Skies 305, Lizard 570. Woo, good job. Little Red, LR Red Writes is 274. Deborah's 339, Stephanie's 397, and you broke
Yes.
60K. Woo! Everyone's doing so well. Good job, guys. AV ended up with 676. This is great. I'm glad you guys are like getting in final word counts. I feel like End of Nano is either two ways. You go super intense, like I gotta make up time and I'm gonna write 2,000 words every single day, and I'm gonna go. Or
Why
people
don't
are
I
just
read
like,
it the right
So, reading is also
All
important.
right, I really like AV's suggestion. You cheeky one-legged goat.
A good one.
That's great.
Amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, I had already forgotten that we
Yeah.
asked for British sounding insults, and so I saw that and I was like, huh.
So Megan's like, how dare you? That's so mean.
Amazing. I like to call people, like, instead of an absolute donut, just to say you absolute walnut, and I find like that's pretty fun too. Yeah, because it's just
I
weird
like
enough
that
that people
too,
were like, "What?"
Excuse you? What? I feel like waffle can be applied in that.
Oh,
same
Stephanie
area,
says that
too.
she has a British friend who calls people sporks. I do like that too. That's a good one.
That's great too. Why are British insults so amazing? I wouldn't even care if somebody called me that.
A multifunctional utensil.
Consider it a compliment. Muppet is another one, but again, it doesn't quite work for
Yeah,
this.
it needs to be a little bit more like posh sounding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Just Google posh insults.
Yeah.
Posh insults. Yeah.
I'm sure you would come up with something.
Fancy insults. Yeah. Yeah.
The top 50 most beautiful British insults from Anglotopia.net.
Nice.
I'm not going to say them because I don't know if any of them are profane and we're
Probably.
monetized.
I'm like,
But
I don't know
what
the
my-
etymology of these, so I'm not going to list them off.
But I know what my next sprint will consist of. So.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, it's the 5. Do you want to like chat a little longer, or do you want to just go right now? It'll take another minute or two to get my prompt up.
Here we go now, if you want.
We can also start at a weird minute.
We
Yeah.
kickstarted it. We can do that.
Live
That's right.
dangerously.
I do. Yeah, sorry. I do have a timer, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, sure. Let's just go right back into one. So my second prompt of something weird you may find at a thrift store are weird picture frames. So this prompt is something is not going as your character pictured.
Nice.
Down. Sorry, post that in the comments. There you go there. All right, I will set another timer. So it is the 6, so we shall come back at the 21. And good luck writing. Let's go. Or reading. And that's time. All right, welcome back, everybody. Sorry, there was a slight timer mishap. I am an English major. I don't know how to do math. So we had an extra 5 minutes. I glanced at my clock and was like, should be around now. I look at my timer and expecting there to be 3 seconds left, and there was 5 minutes. So that's okay. We're just, switching things up a little bit. Everyone's tired. It's the end of November. It's final season for me. So,
Yep.
So how'd that go for everybody?
Good. I think for the last one, I'm gonna have to like plot out from here to 50K. Like the rest of tonight, I'll be planning for tomorrow and how I cross the finish line, rather than just dragging my feet and figuring it out one word at a time.
Nice. We will be here tomorrow night as well at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, doing some last-minute word sprints before the end of NaNo. It'll be about the same length of time as this one. We won't be going like all the way to midnight, but we'll be here writing, and we hope you'll join us. I'll drop a link to that event later tonight.
Ooh, that might be actually kind of fun. Maybe next year do a until midnight writing.
All depends what days of the week
fun.
things
We'll tuck it in our back
land on and all
pocket.
that fun stuff.
Oof. We did have some people who showed up in the discussion section who hadn't joined us for anything like this before, where it got recommended to them, so they checked it out. And if that's you, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. What we are doing is we set amounts of time and write for those amounts of time. It's National Novel Writing Month right now. So people, they write for that set amount of time and then come back and check their word counts. I personally have called it hit what I wanted to hit for NaNo, so I'm reading books because I just want to be included. But yeah, so what's mostly going on is people are writing books or like working on homework, just being productive together.
Should we just hop right into the last word sprint of the night at the 30?
Sounds good.
Yeah. And what are you guys thinking? Like 10, 15 minutes?
We always vote 10. We always like flirt with 15.
10 it is. 10 it is. And I planned this, so I have a writing prompt that is like a little bit less intense in case you just need something to, wrap up a scene or what have you. And I'll reiterate for people that have just joined us that these are writing prompts that you can use. You don't have to use them, just a little extra inspiration. And tonight they are themed around thrift stores and odd things you will find. So the third prompt that I have is Grandpa Sweater. So your character is comforted by an action of another character or by an item that's given to them. I'm thinking about that a lot because yesterday I did go thrifting and I found an amazing grandpa sweater and I almost bought it, but I didn't because it was just a little too itchy. I know, it's so sad.
Exclusively look for in thrift stores is like the ugliest grandpa sweaters I can find.
Yeah. So,
I am.
grab a 10-minute timer.
I have to show off this book one more time before we start. In the
Please do.
While I'm thinking about it, it's got these like creepy Victorian art pieces in it.
Ooh,
gorgeous! I love it so much. It's so unsettling.
Sorry, tell everybody what it is.
Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. So I'm at the halfway mark now. We've just broken into part 2, and it's like story within a story within a story. It's
I'm so excited. I'll have to pick that up.
Yes.
That sounds great. All right, I will put the prompt in the discussion section, and we will do our last final sprint for 10 minutes of the night. So everybody get ready, set, go. And that is time, everyone. All right, another 10 minutes has passed us by. We are done with our word sprints for tonight. I feel like everybody in the comments is saying that they did pretty good, so that's great. I'm very happy for all of you, and it's almost the end of November, so we're almost there. And like Megan said earlier, we do have another write-in tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. 7:30, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might be lagging with you just a little bit, so.
I'll grab that link for the chat tomorrow.
Lovely, thank you.
Lots of great word counts coming in.
Let's see, Andrew got 137, Amy 281, Shannon 222, Minuri 365, Danica correct 46K.
Yay!
Congratulations. Mercy 700, wow, amazing. And Madeline finished edits, awesome. I feel like more and more people are rebelling, doing Nano rebelliously this month, like editing or just like working on multiple projects or doing whatever. And like that's great too. Be able to
that definitely seems to be true. That there's,
routine.
every year it feels like there's more and more rebels. I'm like, I want to do it, but kind of my way.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for this Sunday night. I definitely need more tea. I'm all out. And I definitely need some sleep tomorrow, even though in my time zone it's 5:42 p.m. and it looks like it's midnight outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Winter. If you could just stop doing that, that'd be great. I'll owe you one, you know? Okay, well, just any final thoughts from anybody?
One more.
Yeah.
One
Join
more
us
tomorrow. All right. Well, if you're new here and feel like sticking around, please feel free to like and subscribe. We do, there, this very nice banner. Thank you. We have a live chat every Sunday and 2 weekly videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's going to be coming to you this week as well. And like I said, final write-in for Nano is tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys all there. Hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Good night. Bye.
Bye.